We don't have a thumbnail.
Again, we don't have a thumbnail. What the hell, man?
How about you? How about you holding the computer and you going?
Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara, and this is Cooking Made Simple. It's only food that can be on the mukbang table, okay?
I didn't put it there.
I told him, no remote on the mukbang table. So what are you eating, Josh?
Po' boy.
Hi guys,
With
how's your
fries.
week going, by the way? Did you miss us? Well, did you miss me? Me?
I missed you guys.
So you're eating a po' boy that Jada made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating some kind of fish soup that Joe made. Okay? Here you go, Joshito.
Sounds cool.
So tell us how she did the po' boy. What's in it? You know, what is a po' boy? All that good stuff.
I don't know.
Not how she cooked it. What's in it? This thing hot. I mean spicy. He doesn't know how she cooked it. But it's shrimp.
Shrimp, lettuce,
Some kind of
spicy mayo,
uh-huh.
and the bread.
Okay, and she breaded and fried the shrimp.
And then fries are fries. You bought them from the store and put them in the air fryer.
Make sure you guys have seen everything. Everything's seen? Okay. So, this right here is just a little batch of grapes.
Those are bad.
Oh my god. It's like the worst batch of grapes we ever got from Costco. I want to take it back so bad, but Costco is so far away, and you know what lives out there. Not going out there if I don't have to.
I gotta hide my cup because doesn't have our logo.
Well, you can put the cup in the picture, but I just told him the cup has to be all the way in the picture or all the way out the picture. It can't be halfway like that, see?
Okay.
But it can't block your beautiful face either. That's good right there.
Okay.
They say that's the first rule when I was taking television broadcasting. It's like, don't just put the person like, you know how you see that shot where the person knows just in the shot and not the whole person? It's like, no, you gotta put the whole person or take them out completely. I'm eating salmon. It has potatoes, onions, and I think Joe made it salmon. I think Joe made it with coconut milk.
Coconut. I'm glad I got a book.
It's a really good soup,
Mine is really good. I like it.
but it's hot and spicy. Joe forget who he cooking for. I'm a wimp when it comes to the spices. I can't eat more than 3 hot Cheetos. That's the guide. Are you embarrassed to be related to me? Is that what's happening?
What happened, man? What happened, Mom? You used to be cool. Oh, we need to put a little
I was
X.
never able to stand the heat.
I could have sworn you that we need to put a little X so that I know where to put the.
I told him to put my logo on it. You know, a lot of mukbangers have mukbangers. They have Coldest Water Bottle as their sponsor. I don't. So we gotta put our own. Joshua, what do you think it's gonna take for me to get a sponsor? Sometime today I'd like an answer.
I'm trying to enjoy my food.
Seriously, what are sponsors looking for?
Who knows?
Because I have a big following at Facebook and YouTube, right? Because even though I think 82,000 at YouTube, well, almost 82,000, is not a big following because a lot of people jump into this game and they get millions right away, right? So even though I don't think it's a big following, it is a big following. Some people work hard to try to get to 1,000.
Oh, some people work hard to get 100.
Me. I still can't get to 1,000 at my my old channel where I used to put my vlogs. Well, I'm not putting nothing there anymore, so I could see why nobody would come join. But still, I had like 300 people join in the past few months. So, then bone, bone.
No bones in mine.
Then I struggled to get to 10,000 at my review channel. Check out the review channel because I'm putting up a video there on the unboxing of these lights and how we've learned to use them. I'm putting up another one on mask versus mask. At some point I'm going to wash my hands so I can show you the 2 different style of masks that we have.
She's reviewing the Mask 1 with Jim Carrey and the Mask 2 with that,
Oh my God.
that terrible comedian that sucked.
Who's the terrible comedian?
Jamie Kennedy.
Poor Jimmy Kennedy.
Nobody liked the mask too. It's the one where the baby gets the mask.
So, yeah. And then here at the cooking page, we're recording this on July 1st, but I'm going to put it up on July 2nd. Because right now I'm uploading the video about the, what's the thing that we had? The panades fajitas or whatever thing. Yeah, I'm uploading that right now. I've been having trouble with my editing program. It keeps crashing. And it's Mac. It shouldn't crash like that. You know?
I can't figure it out. And we've updated it.
This soup has potato in it too. And what makes it a soup and not a stew? I think it's the thickness. A stew would be thicker. That stuff look good though. But you know what? They look good.
I love it.
So Josh, what's new in the world today? Or lately?
Apparently, cases of you know what has been skyrocketing. I wonder what happened. Exactly what people said will happen.
You start to get together with people, stuff's gonna happen. You know, Belize they lift their quarantine and their curfew last night, but they say if cases pop up, they'll just go right back to that. Masks are mandatory. It's a $5,000 fine in Belize. So, Joe's over there yawning. Anyways, he stopped that yawning mid-ship because he knows I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Cousin Cindy, Tracy. Oh, today's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, sis.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
He shares a birthday with Princess Diana.
Does she?
Anyway.
How old is Auntie now?
Auntie, do you mind me telling your age? She don't care. She look good. 48.
Oh, she was good for 48. Couldn't tell that.
What is 48 supposed to look like? I always wonder when people say that. You look good for 70. What is 70 supposed to look like?
To me, you look good as long as you don't look like a decrepit skeleton. Because you seem like that's...
Got it. Joshua doesn't like skinny people.
That's like... I don't like skinny people, but you know when they look like... They're like a skeleton.
You come for him. Come with Joshua. He doesn't like...
Like Dad's 60 something, and I forget Dad's 60. He's like, he acts like he's 40 something.
Yeah, he's 62. He's doing good.
Yeah. He might outlevel us all.
So,
when you see some 60-year-olds who can barely move.
I've noticed in the news, a lot of people are losing their mind because they have to wear a mask. And I don't get it. So Josh, I don't know if I told you this morning, but I saw a health official from Los Angeles County. She was on the news this morning and she said, look, we're the health department. If we put out a public announcement saying the water contaminated from your faucet, you have to boil your water, everybody gonna be boiling water or buying bottled water. So she says, so what's so hard about us telling you have to wear a mask and you don't want to wear it? And to me, it just seems like it's people that don't believe the thing is real, or if the thing is real, they won't get it. Like I saw a sign with people protesting against the the sickness itself. And then this is the sign that stayed in my brain. It says, I've got a joke to tell you about the CV. You know what I'm talking about, CV. And on the bottom part in a different handwriting, it said, you might not get it. That's the joke. You know how they say you might not get the joke? Or you might not get the thing. I'm like, not funny. Clever, but not funny. Because that's the same person that will get it and get it bad. I don't play with that thing. I think that thing can hear us. And it says, blah, 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 blah. Then you get it. So like I said when I was making all my masks to give away to my viewers, I saw the mask thing coming. My viewers have told me that. The minute this thing was coming down the pipe before the shutdown in March, I made 100 and some masks and sent it to my viewers. Right? No, I don't want to make masks for sale. Because sewing is tedious for me. It doesn't give me any joy. I'm only glad with the finished product. I don't like the process. I don't enjoy the process. So, the same people, this is my opinion, the same people that are over there screaming that I have a right to control my own body. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me to wear a mask. Because this is America. and we're free and blah 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 blah. Those are the same people, the same people that want to control a woman's reproductive rights. And I don't agree with that. No matter what you feel about that topic, I'm not here to tell you my opinion on it. I don't agree that you can be a hypocrite and say, I'm going to control your reproductive rights, but I have the right to my own body to do what I want to do. If I want to get sick, I can get sick. That's what they say.
I know. Hypocrites, man. Hypocrites all around us.
I think that's what I hate most in the world is a hypocrite. Because I'm not a hypocrite. I'll tell you if I believe something, then I'll tell you if I change my belief. And if I believe something for me, then I can't believe something different for you. You know what I mean? You can't change it.
No, you can't. I forgot I was gonna say something.
But people tripping about the mask? He watches all these videos.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. One guy was like, one guy or chick, I don't know, that lady was like, I can't breathe when I wear my mask and blah blah. I'm like, one lady went back, it's like my doctor wore a mask for the entire surgery and they did just fine. If you can't breathe with a mask, something's wrong with you. Because doctors do that. How long surgeries go for? 4-6 hours sometimes?
You know what thought came into my head right now? I don't want this to get too political. When they said I can't breathe, I'm like, what about us people?
I wasn't even thinking that, but yeah.
What about us people?
What about us?
We haven't been able to breathe for years. And I'm saying, one of my viewers came at me and said, you have to call it a face covering, not a mask. Because if you're calling it a mask, the CDC has to approve it. I'm like, girl, I'm not selling these.
But what about Halloween masks? Do we have to call those Halloween face coverings? Pretty sure the CDC didn't approve the Jason mask.
I don't understand it. I have no trouble with the mask. I haven't been nowhere. The only place I go is on the bike trail. Sometimes it's crowded. We breeze past them people so fast. A lot of them not wearing masks. And I look at them like, you don't care nothing about me. Because everybody has told you that wearing the mask protects the other person. I care about you, so I wear my mask. I have one that says, I wear this mask for you. It literally says that on the front. And before you ask me if I have family members or friends that's got the thing, yes, I do. Thank God they've gotten better. They weren't one of the unlucky ones. Oh, I ate the hell out of that. I got used to the spice, you notice?
You know, no drink, hardcore.
I don't think I eat. If I drink, I eat, I'll get sick. I need all my saliva too. Oh, what the hell's on me? What's all this, Joshua?
I don't know.
Is it the paper?
Oh, maybe.
Go get that cheap paper. Yeah, so people be tripping about the masks. So I went with Daddy last week to Costco, right? That place crowded, no social distancing. They do have the spots in the line where you have to pay the bill. This grape tastes bad. The texture is good, but the taste.
And yet you still eat it.
It's tart and bland at the same time. I don't know how that's possible.
What a terrible combination of flavors.
Yeah, for your mouth, baby. So I couldn't breathe in there. I wanted to get out of there, but I don't want to be in here, Joe. No.
People still ran into you over there too.
I've been lucky that Joe's been going to the store for me, right? Anyway, the reason why I went with Joe to Costco is because we went out at first and stopped at a different location to take a test for you know who, for you know what. The reason we took the test, wait a minute, that was 1 week ago. Those results might be back by now, Josh. They said 7 to 10 days.
Sure you want to look at them right now on camera in front of everybody?
We're going to stop the camera for a second. And I'm going to go get the computer and open up that thing because I feel like they're going to ask me for an arm and a leg to get this information because of HIPAA and stuff. So let's stop and go get it.
Okay.
Can you go get the computer for me?
Okie dokie.
Alright guys, oh my god. I'm so glad that we stopped to do that. I wanted to like do it live on camera, but we couldn't because they wanted an arm and a leg. They wanted the last 4 of your social. They asked you 3 questions, and one of them is, does this address belong to you at any point in your life? I don't remember half the places we lived. One of them was the shop that we used to have. Did you ever live at this address? I'm like, no. Oh, that was the shop. Then the shop had changed address in Midship. It was a lot of stuff. We had to get a code. Oh my God. I was afraid they were going to charge me because it's some LabCorp thing. Anyways, Joshua has the thing here to show you guys. So we already saw the answer. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay. Uh-oh, too close. Okay.
You see my name?
See, welcome, Barbara.
You see it? Welcome, Barbara.
And then
it
says,
says not
detected.
detected. It didn't say negative. It says not detected. Okay, Joe's.
What? So we're trying to do this off the TV.
All right, guys. Thanks for doing for us.
Focus. All right, top right. It says Joe, not detected.
Not detected. So that means negative. We didn't expect to have it because we didn't have any symptoms, but you cannot have symptoms and still have the thing. They call those people asymptomatic. Now, I wish they were doing serology testing, which is the blood, because that would be able to tell us if we've had it at some point. I don't think I've had it at some point, but I think Jory and Jada for sure, because Jada was sick like around the 4th of February to right around Valentine's Day, and then
I was sick for a day.
Jory was sick like around the same time in March, like around March 3rd, 4th, for 8 days, and Jory started with diarrhea. That's when people were buying all them toilet paper, and I didn't know why, because they didn't tell us that it started with diarrhea at some point, or it comes with diarrhea. So praise God, we're negative.
It wasn't because of diarrhea. It was because they were going to sell it back.
Well, you see, today's the 1st. The results have been here since the 29th. I took the test on the 24th, so it came back sooner than 7 days, because today makes 7 days. Now, let me tell you how the test went. We had to self-swab in our nostril. I think that's easier than them doing it for you, because I think they jab you. So you go in, it was a walk-up test, but we weren't standing in a line. We pulled up at the gate at the community center. They asked us our name. We were on the roster. They checked us off. They told us to follow the cone and park, and somebody will come get us. No, by the time we were parking, me and Joe were fighting, because we fight every time Joe drives. Why?
You see him when I'm trying to go somewhere we've never been before.
Because he always wants me to give him direction, and I don't know direction, and I'd rather not do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, we were fighting because Joe didn't want to follow the cones. He followed the cones to a point, right? And the cones are leading you to a parking lot, but he want to park over there. Let's say the parking lot is here, Joshua. He want to park over there because there was a tree. Joshua snorted through his nose. Here, Joshua. Here's paper. Take care of your nose. So, you see all the dust? The paper cheap. So, anyways, we pulled up, and by the time we pulled up, the little girl came. She like knocked on the window, and we have to have our mask on. And she says, you can go in. So we followed the arrows, and when we got into the big part of the community center, it looked like when you go vote. Little tables, people with their masks, visors, stuff like that. We walk right up. They say, we can help you over here. No waiting at all, Josh. Went over there. We kind of stepped right up to the table, and they were like, can you back up across the blue line? They weren't rude, but they were just politely asking me, oh, okay, didn't see the line. And then they got the kit, which is a big Ziploc bag, and then they have you read your stuff off of it. Is that you? Okay, that's you. That's your address. That's your phone number. Yada yada. And then they had a runner come and run the kit over to the nurse. So the nurse wearing mask and visor. Okay, so she opened the Q-tip. She was very nice, and she didn't touch none of it, right? Because even if she has gloves on, I don't care, because I don't know who she touched with that gloves. So gloves don't, people say, oh, but they have on gloves. No, that don't mean they're clean. But she did not touch the head of the Q-tip. She squeezed it up like this. There's 4 in the packet. She squeezed it up like this out of the packet. And then she had me reach it, and I was like, grab one right on the stick. And I'm like, can I do it first so Joe can see what to do so he doesn't mess up? And she goes, no, it's easy. You guys can do it together. Oh, I'm sweating. So anyway, I'm sweating just thinking about that test. So and I took the Q-tip, Joe took one, and she says, if you drop it, don't worry, there's 2 more in this kit and there's 4 in his kit, right? So we went ahead, and you're supposed to stick it. It's a normal size Q-tip, by the way. So I put it in there, and it got to about here where it doesn't hurt, you don't feel it, but it's like, okay, that's kind of far enough, people, that's far enough. And she goes, okay, stop, go further. I'm like, ah! No, I didn't do that. I was like, okay. So I went a little bit, and you could go at your own pace. You know what I mean? So I went at my own pace a little bit further than there, so up more in here, not in your eyeballs, up in here. Twirl it around 3 to 4 times, and this is the gross part. You gotta take that Q-tip out and do the same thing with the same head. I was like, why? That's gross.
Take the blood.
We did that. They didn't offer the blood. The blood is for you to see if you have antibodies. You can only do a cheek swab or and it's not really a cheek swab. I think it's a back of the throat swab. I could do that.
I could do back of the throat.
I could do that. I could do that. So we did that on the next side. Twirl it around. I don't know. The lights are not hot. I think it's me. It's a soup and everything. Twirl it around, and then she opened a vial just like the Ancestor DNA thing. And you're supposed to drop it head first in the vial. She seals it up. You don't touch it at all. And then she puts it in the bag. She goes, have a blessed day. If you're positive, the health department is going to call you. I said, and tell me what? Tell you you got to quarantine. I said, where? Where am I going to quarantine in this house?
House not big enough to quarantine.
Yeah, so just when we logged on, it was a nightmare to get into that thing. They wanted your arm and your leg. I was afraid I was going to have to pay a bill or something with LabCorp. But we got it. Thank God we're negative. That doesn't mean that we didn't catch it after we went there the 24th.
True.
We went to Costco, remember? It doesn't mean anything more than on the 24th, I was negative. That's all it means. I could have had it back in January, February, March, April, May, and have antibodies and don't know. So the testing is still kind of wonky because when people say, like Jada friend Enrique say, when I go to work, they take my temperature, so I know I don't have it. That don't mean nothing. Because you could not even be asymptomatic and you just have it in your body right now and you don't know, and 3 days later you drop it, right? Or the next day you drop it. That don't mean nothing. So Joe and I don't go nowhere. Joshua only goes to Target and Food for Less, and he's suited up. If he goes out there and he forgets his mask, he stay in the car, let Jada run in. But Jada goes everywhere, can I just tell you? Jada goes to her friend Matt. He lives at home with his mom, stepdad, sister picking them, and sister husband. You so much people living in a house? Okay? Then Enrique comes here. And then one day, one of her other friends she hasn't seen since 2014 shows up. And I said, you better sit out there with him. He ain't coming to my house. And then, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, it's broken. It was actually broken. You were in the front bathroom and Daddy was fixing the back one when we were painting and stuff. And then her other friend comes. She works at a restaurant, just got the job. Find out that a couple of her co-workers has it. I'm like, no, Jada. You know, they're saying this thing right now, don't visit family. This is one family where 28 got it and the dad passed away.
28?
Mm-hmm. Because they have 40.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was smart.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Anybody asked to come here? No. Anybody asked me to come see them? No. How about no? My answer is no. Mm-mm. And it's not like living in fear. One of the other signs says, my freedom doesn't end where your fear begins. I'm like, what? You should see some of these signs. People have to sit and think that stupidity to write that stupidity.
Jeez.
It has nothing to do with fear. You know? Absolutely nothing to do with fear. It has to do with not being stupid. I believe scientists, they give up their whole life to study out these things to protect us. Look at history. Look at the one in 1918. When the people didn't believe and they went out and threw away their masks and everything, that's when the rest of the people went. I don't want to use the words, I don't want to get demonetized.
Mm. Mm-hmm. That first mask of mine was digging into my nose because the metal slid around. I gotta find a way to push it back.
I gotta make you another one. I make them. Oh, let me show you.
I have my second one.
Oh, you have the second one?
Yeah.
This is the new one that I'm making, guys. It's really easy to make. The video after this one is going to show you how to make it. You can put your own strap in here, shoelaces, whatever the heck you want to put. I crochet something now to put in there because stupid elastic that you buy at the store for making masks is stupid.
Terrible.
It has a pocket on the top where you can put your weed and stuff. The kids like to say that.
The younger people aren't going to get that joke.
What's that, from a movie?
Yeah,
No, Barbara, don't indulge. So, yeah.
I think it was a Cheech and Chong movie.
This one is a Cheech and Chong? Oh, of course it's a Cheech and Chong movie.
Maybe.
So this one is the one that I made for the video. Okay? And it has the nose piece.
I know it's one of
and
those
the pockets on the top for the filter, and put whatever you want to put in here for your strap. And then, these are the ones that I like to make. These are for a friend. I love these ones. The filter pocket is in the back. I hope you guys can see it from there. Can you see? Yeah, they can see.
My head's too big and I won't fit in that.
Because this rubber band is so small, Joshua's head can't fit this. This rubber band is like a size 7. You need a size 10-inch rubber band. Why? Where you going with all the head?
I wish it was bigger head, smarter you are, but it's more full. It's more fulls in your brain.
So it's not bigger head, smarter you are?
It's just more fulls.
Okay.
That's why it's an insult when someone calls you a smooth brain. Stupid.
Joe tell me, if I let the grapes sit, they will get ripe. I said, this is not like banana. Once it's picked, right?
I think that's how grapes work. In the comments, tell us if that's how grapes work.
Yeah, once it's picked, it's picked. Oh, me and Joe are going to start growing stuff. The first thing we're going to grow is cilantro. Guess what? We watched a video on it last night. It was so easy to just get the sample, the seed. 3 days, you see the lead things that come up. Within 23 days, the man cut cilantro to eat. I'm like, oh my God.
Every time we go to Fruitful, let's get some cilantro.
I'm going to start with that. I want to start with something simple that will come up within a month. I want to say 10 years later. Something
to get an orange tree or something.
Then you find out, oh, you may have to crossbreed it, all type of foolishness.
Since we've been talking about it, in the comments, what do you guys think about the mask? Should we just wear a mask and be done with it, or we have to make this political? What are your thoughts on the mask?
Give me your thoughts. You already know mine.
Yeah,
I already bashed you over the head with it.
I'm curious to see what others.
And I practice what I preach.
Oh.
Right now in my bag I have at least 6 masks. If one broke, I have another one.
I have 2.
That happened to me one time. I took one of these, and as I got to Spectrum to get the box, one broke. I threw that in my purse, grabbed the other one. I was ready to go in. Come back home and fix it. Yeah, it's I'm glad we talked about this topic today because it really has been bothering me.
Why is this a thing? You got culture. They got like Japan where they wear masks all the time out there in the open because they don't want to get sick, or they are sick and don't want to get others sick.
For smog too sometimes, right?
Yeah, I think China is smog.
Yeah, I talked to my uncle in Belize. He's like, oh, no, don't bother us. We're going to wear the mask. We don't want to get sick.
Thank you. It's
we
some
don't got
fabric.
no, well, how many ventilators they got in Belize? Go 3?
It's some fabric over your face. Plus, it's nice to like, oh man, is there something in my teeth? No, they can't see it.
I'm kind of liking it because I don't have to put on no lipstick. I don't even have to put on makeup, just some eye makeup. I'm ready to go.
My chapstick gets all over it though.
I hope you've enjoyed the food. I hope you've enjoyed the conversation. And I hope I can get a thumbs up out of you.
Thumbs it up, hit thumbs up again, and hit it one more time.
It only works once. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/barepantryshow.